morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. Welcome back to the Beta Plan, playing Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe as Santa Transport. And I want to connect up on this food here, this maize and fruit to the food processing plant and then into Mantasas. And from that I want to build, well, a railroad station right smack in the middle of the town. So I'm going to ask if I can remove this building. Yes, they will allow that. Very, very good. I am going to ask for a platform length of 2. Flat land required. This is not flat land. No, don't tell me, because they're going to be pissed if I don't build something there. I can't raise it. Not allowed. Oh, not allowed by paused. Alright, well, that could be arranged. Please allow me to build a railroad station now, otherwise they're going to be super, super pissed. Yes, they will allow it. Thank you. And in order to make sure that we can make use of it, darn it, they won't even allow that. They are really, really difficult, apparently. Alright, well. Land sloped in the wrong direction. This is some difficult terrain here to build. What? It's so hard to see here. Can I have... You know what? Transparency options. Trees, what is going on here? Alright, now we know what's going on. Oh, we could build a tunnel rather here. Oh, darn it. Or just lower this. This is not the best way to make a railroad station, I can tell you that, because it's, well, pretty bit of a problem with the train going in and around in a bend and what have you not. But, well, we'll just take that as it is. Central Station, we are going to deliver you fruit. We are going to borrow a ton of cash. And we are going to bring food to the people. And I already know how to do, I want to do that. I want to build number 2 tracks over here. Vehicle 1 made no profit. Yeah, that's because it's a bus. They don't tend to make profit in the beginning of the game, to be honest. Does that matter? No, I think we can. Oh, we could. Alright, then we can build it over here. Perfect. No problem. There we go. Girder steel. Just bring it down and then there. There we go. Perfect. Time to build us some small little trains that go there, and then that trains will, well, bring the food to where it needs to go. I can already see that I need to remove all of that in order to get me some long and nice silhouetted tracks. You're going upwards, and I would need here a station that is 3 tracks wide, please. And I need to put it over there, so the land is not entirely flat exactly where I want it to be. Like that, I believe. Railroad station. Yes, now it will do as exactly as I want it to. Perfect. Alrighty then, let's stop the game, pause it for a second. No, not stop it, pause it. And transparency options, by the way. And we want the trees back, we want the buildings back. And by the way, we also want to put one here already, so that is done. Wow. Then we're going to say, you are going to build some small little trains over here. And therefore we can still buy this one. Oh, by the way, is also... why can you not buy anything while paused? That is so annoying, to me at least. That's a grain hopper. Alright. And you are going to go from here to there. You're going to full load and unload. And you are on your way. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to build a not faster than normal. That was not what I wanted to have happen. Hold on. I first might be smart to actually, you know, give it some ways to get cargo from one way to another place. There we go. Go from there to there and bring in the fruit. fully load and unload all. Perfect. And that is one thing, and now it's time for us to, well, close out all these little windows here, and that is not good, because now I got transported across the world trying to close that. Wow, he built his track. This is not an efficient track to go all the way from Florida over here to Santa Clara, because that's like a really long distance where there's much closer nearby food. That's such a dumb track. Where were we? We were on the top of the island somewhere. There we were. This is a much better track, my man. 2 food places to 1 food industry, and 1 food industry that is going to give us cash by delivering that very same food, and we want to give it to it. Not allowed by pause. You are so annoying about that pausing problem. There we go. Perfect. Let's bring in the food. By the way, I could have built a bridge here. That would have just been as fast. I now lowered the land, but I could have built bridges over here, and then they could have expanded. Actually, I should also do that now. This is me being a little bit OCD-ish about this probably, but well, that's just the way it is. There we go. And I'm going to say you can have a road beneath this. I don't know why I am so keen on doing that right now, and this is like a lot of waste of money, but it just looks nice, you know, and that's gotta be worth something, right? Right? Please say that's worth something, because otherwise I have managed to do nothing. Food. I don't have enough money for this. Yeah, that's because I just spent a lot of money on beautification. That is a little bit weird, isn't it? There we go. Fully load, unload. Enjoy. And there are people here going to be very upset that I'm not picking them up. I would do that if your local government would allow me to demolish this area, but they are not. So that is a bit of an issue. But I am going to then connect this together, I reckon. I'll connect you with... Oh, there's a little bit of a dent over here. That's going to be another bridge, and I actually... Wow, $2,000 for just a little bridge over there. That is more than I would have liked, but alright, that's just the way it's going to be, apparently. For later on, when we are allowed to build a bus station over there in Central Station, we can make use of that. We are going to expand over here. This bus will, by the way, not be profitable. Don't even dare and think that it will, because it won't. It's that simple. And we are going to build then a lorry station. No, not underwater, because that's going to make it expensive. Just build it over there. And we are going to make use that we can build bus stations perpendicular to the road, and thus, well, we can make sure that they are right in the smack middle of town without destroying the roads and what have you not, and with giving us a lot of passengers. Let's build a bus. There we go. You're going to go from there to there. Enjoy. Food processing plant is down. Well, I'm glad that we just built this one then, and that should make sure that this one doesn't go down. And there is our food truck. And hopefully that will make also the town where we are transporting to be more lenient to us building more stuff. Because we kind of want to make use of Central over here. That would be kind of cool. Now, let's see how much that food is giving us. 2,000. It's a little less than I like, to be honest, but what can I do? I still won't allow me to demolish that. I just want to build a bus station over there. In fact, I already know from transparency options, sorry that I have to put it on again because it's a bit of a shame. I need to build a freaking bridge over here because they built... This bridge doesn't lead anywhere. Yes, it's that bad. This doesn't lead anywhere. You kind of want the bridge to be here. Then you have actually use of it. But no, not currently. So we are currently, once again, pretty much in debt. So we need to start making, well, money again in order to, well, get out of the debt numbers. Huh? That sounds to me like a little bit of a good idea. But this train should run pretty often. There's a ton of food here produced. So this little train station here, that should work just fine. As Montesos gets more and more money, I hope that they would become more and more happy with me. You can actually check that by saying, well, that's a display of chain. That's interesting. Didn't realize that. This is new to me, and to be honest. But there is a way, you used to have that, where you could see their opinion of you, your local authority. They find me appalling. They hate me. They really, really, really hate me. Which is why they won't probably allow me to do anything more. We could borrow a little bit more money. And we could say we will do now a medium advertising campaign. Now this attract more passengers. Wait a second, that's not going to make them like me more. Currently they hate me. They think I'm a bad person. And they think I do not do enough good for the city, and thus it is that they will not allow me to build anything more. I have demolished the house and I terraformed here in a way that apparently the city didn't like. Despite the fact that I'm now bringing them food, and I would say that food is kind of important for you to live. So I don't really know why you are so upset with me. Look at the amount of food we are carrying around. Actually, that's pretty good. It seems to be just that this train can just hold out on comparison to these two trains. Perhaps just a little bit slower, but that should be just fine. New food processing plant near... Where is this location? Because there was... This is just funny. Because that still means that this track is still really, really bad of my competitor. Of my Trans AE1. Unfortunately, he doesn't... His name is kind of bad, so to speak, of the company, and we are already repaying more or less on debt. Let's move back to our little news section over here. And by the way, we should of course check on Santa Fe, because that is of course where we are named after. Let's take a look at it. Did you build a bank here? Am I seeing this correctly? Is this a bank? Yes, this is a bank. They have built a... They have become so luxurious here that they have built a freaking bank. Awesome! And, well, Santa Fe is rich, and apparently the people live in Nova Grona. As you can see, as I said before, they will definitely grow. And as you can see also, well, there's not a lot of... I actually could transport a lot more wood here. I thought I had 2 lorries on that, but... And by the way, we have gained a little bit of an upgrade to our headquarters, so it seems we got a little fence around it now. I think we can put in another wood truck. So, let's borrow some more money. We'll buy a vehicle. And then we will go from here to there. Yes. Go. Full load. Unload. I wonder why, and where are my trucks for... There is one truck over here for the rubber. But there's also more than enough rubber here. I'm also going to put a new truck in. Did I perhaps by accident once when I did this, that I thought I had done it all correctly, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright, you go, buddy boy. Full load. Unload. Let me see my own company, please. I have 3 wood truck lorries. So then it really should be that, and I have now 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but there are 3 on the other track, so... No, these are 4 oil ones. Who are all near Vardero, right? Yeah, and Montes, there are just 4 on that road, alright. Oh, and there's yet another one! Mogul's Transport has now been built, and they are... What? They have built near me. How dare they? Oh, we have a true competition. Pink, it's not my new crayon. It's not my new... It's not the new fashion. They are bringing in rubber to this factory. We have a competitor in Montezas Valley. And the Zaptai, and he's doing that via trucks. Probably because he is focused on that, because otherwise I would consider this more of a train thing. Then again, we are in his way, to be perfectly honest. I find this a really bad road. Like, how many trucks do you have on it also? Not a lot, so it seems. But that is then our last competitor. They are all not doing too well, to be honest. They are having all issues. I don't think he is doing too well. Can we actually see? Right. You normally are an airplane guy, but you have no more airplanes. Hold on. Hold on. What happened to Wright? Is Wright already bankrupt? Where are your airports? I think he went bankrupt. I think literally Wright is bankrupt. Yeah, he is making no more money. He is having way too many issues. Wright is going bankrupt. Alright, they failed. There's still some income for Pax Link. They have some income, but it is also negative. They are not making money. Trains is doing well. Train income. A ton of it. A ton of it. I don't understand why, but they are making money. By the way, another road. Probably by another pink one. Yes, another pink road. But yeah, the train income from this line is apparently good enough for him to survive. Alrighty then. He has no other lines, does he? No, he doesn't. Not that I can see of. Trains. No, that's just these 2 trains. And they are making him enough bucks that he is surviving. He may have a pretty freaking huge loan, but he is making money. Alright, so that is going... That's at least a competitor that's going fine. I'm not sure about this competitor. We'll see. 2 competitors are already going to go, well, out of style one way or another. Nothing can hold down the train of Santa. If I could go back to where we were. Yes, thank you. As I kind of want to focus on this. Mediocre for them and appalling for me. Why? I'm bringing in the food, I'm making the goods, I'm doing everything I can. Is it because I'm not transporting your goods? They no longer accept food over here. Oh, luckily we didn't transport that to them. On the other hand, what we might want to look into is just transporting goods to them, because well, the goods are being produced over here, but we just never transport them. And by the way, before we get into trouble, if all of a sudden there being no more wood for these guys, and as you can see, because the years are going by, placing trees now cost all of a sudden more. Later in the game, the more something costs, but also the more income you make more. Oh, you should at least, otherwise you're having a very bad company, right? So there we go. That should at least be oh, good enough for now. Yeah, well they will start accepting goods soon, I reckon. 1-8 goods. Oh no, it's not that far yet. Not that far yet. Alright, well that's too bad. Let's just repay a little bit of our loans, and we are out of debt once again. That is very awesome, and we are out of debt while we have created definitely a ton more income. Yes, it seems to have about 4 lorries on this track. I don't think they will be very, very profitable, that line. Doing that with lorries, that should have been done with trains. That distance is not a good distance for lorries. This is already, as you can see, well, This just works, as you can see, with the 4 lorries on it. This just works. How much transport are we? 71% transport. Well, you can put in more stuff, definitely, but trust me, getting 100% of the... Wow! Okay, I did not expect them to build a road here. Because I expected I could, well, connect this station over here, outside here with a boat stuff, but perhaps I can't. I also didn't realize that I would be that much over the name of the town itself. You know what, transport settings, I do like it if my bus stations are transparent. So now you can at least see the city a little bit. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate, just to say the least. But they are growing now, which is good to see, and they think I am very good. Why in the heck do you dislike me so much, Mantezas? I would love to build more for you. I would love to transport your people. But you're not allowing me to do so. Yes, and road vehicle income 1 was again minus. It is just not making enough money. There's just not enough passengers here. That is a bit unfortunate, but that is just the way it is. Yeah, and definitely with the vehicle breakdown, this is not going to go well for him. I say Pink is also out of business, and I doubt that, well, La Habana East International Airport would work as well. But that is the end of the episode, I think, for now. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.